Found out my ex was cheating, confronted the girl. Was I wrong? I recently found out my ex was cheating on me. I was with him for 7 years, broke up like a month ago. He kept me as an option for this past 1 year while chasing another girl. I didn't knew much about it. To me, he said he couldn't commit right now because of his career stress, but told her that he liked her. When I learned the truth, I lost it. I texted one of his friends saying I'd tell his parents everything, which I never planned to do. I just said it out of anger. My ex then unblocked me and started texting non-stop, saying I ruined things for him. I spoke to the girl, she was one of my old school friend, shared screenshots so she could see his lies. She said he's an asshole and that she never was interested in him from the beginning. I asked why was she talking to him then. She replied, did it out of courtesy, feels awkward to not reply someone when they're texting. I asked my ex that why couldn't he just let me know in the first place that he's now into someone else. I would have easily let go of him. To which he replied that all his feelings for me ended on one fine day, and after 5 days later, he started getting along that other girl, so this doesn't count as cheating. But I've seen both of their convos, and they started talking since like last 1 year, and he told her that we've broken up long ago, to which we didn't. I asked that why did he say so, and he replied that from his aspect, we broke up. I said you could have told me too back then. Now I'm wondering, was I wrong for how I reacted? Or was it just human to snap after being lied to and emotionally played like that? Naetel. Doctor, dated my ex for 7 years. Found out he was talking to another girl behind my back while keeping me as an option. I confronted both him and the girl, said a few things in anger I regret. He claims it as not cheating because he felt done with me before he started flirting with her, but never told me. Now wondering if my reaction was wrong or just human. Should I tell my crush he's low-key cheating on his GF? I'm 19F studying at uni. My crush is 21M, Chinese international student. We met 2 months ago via an in-person class and have been seeing each other weekly. After class, we usually study together. We have a group assignment and he specifically wanted to be in my group, like insisted upon us being a pair. I thought he was single, right? He chooses to sit next to me outside of class and doesn't mind coming close to me, e.g. bending down to whisper to me because I'm short ASF. We make each other laugh and click really well. We even texted outside of class, like getting to know each other better. I initiated that though. He remembers stuff about me, not everything, but a decent amount, listens to what I say and asks me about myself. Today it was raining, so I suggested going to the food court. We have lunch together. He asks what phone I have. I tell him. He shows me his phone. I catch sight of his wallpaper and ask if that's his girlfriend. And he says yes? I was so baffled, like, Udam, you have a girlfriend? He told me that they've been having some relationship trouble. She's also overseas, like on the other side of the world, and that she's been saying things like, what's the point anymore? To him. He reassures me that they're gonna work it out, then proceeds to say to me about our friendship. I didn't think this would happen, like I never expected I would have this friendship, if you could call it that. It was in this kinda shocked, can't believe we're friends, can't believe this friendship happened way. He's attractive emo, for sure, and he's very nice. I'm confused as to whether he's just being nice to me, maybe because he's international and wants to make a good impression, EDK, or if any of this means something deeper. We're meeting outside of class next week to work on our group assignment together, and IDK if any of this will come up. But if it does, I feel like I gotta at least say, "Don't you have a girlfriend?" or something. TL.dr as my crush is being nice to me, almost too nice to me, and giving me mixed signals. But he has a girlfriend. Should I say something? Girlfriend met up with her ex-boyfriend. Need advice? Me and my girlfriend, both in our 20s, have been dating for a year and a half now. But there's a situation that's been bothering me for a while now. Before we started dating, we had an exclusive stage. We both said we weren't seeing other people. And during the second month of this stage, she met up with her ex-boyfriend of 2+ years. They remained friends, situationship, after the breakup. I caught it a month after, we were still not dating at this point, when I read a screenshot on her phone and the ex-boyfriend had sent her a text saying, "It was just a month ago when we were singing and kissing." She told me that they only met up once since I've known her, and it was to end any contact she had with him. They were also best friends for a while. And that the kissing was exaggerated, and that it was just a goodbye kiss which he initiated. I believed her and let it go because I liked her that much. She admitted it was a mistake and wanted to tell me, but couldn't figure out how to. We moved past it, and I asked her out a couple months after. Ever since then, it's been smooth with minimal fighting, and she genuinely makes me the happiest person. But every now and then I remember the situation and my vibe just gets killed for a bit. Granted, we weren't officially dating at the time, but we were exclusive. Sometimes it puts a bad taste in my mouth because the thing between them happened on Valentine's Day, literally could have been any other day, and it was the same day that I had a whole virtual Valentine's Day date night planned with her that we did. Is there any way to get over this fully, or do y'all have any thoughts on this situation? TLDR. Dating this girl for a year and a half, she met up with her ex-boyfriend once to end all contact. They were still friends, ended up kissing him. Situation still bothers me, even though we weren't officially dating. I love him, but he cheated. I don't know how to feel. My BF is my dream man. Our relationship was perfect. We were so happy, had a healthy relationship. But in July, he got a new job and he had 2 weeks off. I just had a gut feeling of something bad. I never really followed up on my feeling, but I always wanted to check his phone. But I let the feeling go. Then in October, I noticed he just is so confident with leaving me hanging. For example, after work, I come home to him, I see his family and all. I guess he wants me to think of his home as mine and that I'm already his wife or something, so he has no need to respond or check up on me. Anyways, the disrespect got to me and I looked through his old phone as I gave him a new phone. I noticed he was on Gork or some AI platform. He was asking if he has herpes. I looked at the chat. It said in July that he hooked up with someone and was worried he got herpes. Then I went on his actual phone and found he was chatting with someone on Reddit and planning to meet her. Are there escorts on here that men can meet up with? It's the same girl, I'm assuming, because she asked to see him again. He is exploring all his kinks with her, I guess. And I do so much for this man. And we have amazing sex. I don't know what was wrong with our relationship. I am so afraid of losing him. I love him. When we are together, we never stop laughing. He's always holding me, always asking to see me again, always taking care of me. I am sick to my stomach over this. What do? We don't talk about it. He just wants to forget about it and move on. He didn't even admit to it, just gaslighted me and then got mad I went through his phone. Now our relationship is back to how it was, but I'm so paranoid he's sleeping with someone else. But I love him. If I ignore it, maybe we can be happy.